This is a fun and different angle. I am just getting ready to do my workout. Today is like a full get my ish together type of day. So if you feel like you're struggling and you're like, I need to get my life together, I feel like this is like the perfect Sunday routine. For me, I'm doing this on a Thursday, but you will probably be seeing it on a weekend, which for me is the best. What? Where'd you come from? What's your deal, man? We're charging batteries over here. You want to say hello? You're in the video. You weren't in the last one. Carl stays in Canada while we go to Florida. But you love it here with your, we call it summer camp, Club Med, and Harvard mixed together. And he got a haircut and he's so cute. You look like a teddy bear. Like I said, I'm just doing my makeup. I shared all of these on Instagram, but the amount of questions that I got on my last vlog, which by the way, clearly we need longer vlogs, which buckle up because we're just gonna have like a full day today. A lot of Disney love. Like you guys really responded to the realness, which I mean, I've never been happier. This is why I love YouTube, because to me, no shade on the 15-second videos, but like, how do you get to know somebody? Like, how is that authentic? To me, it's like all about the realness. That's why I came on YouTube. Real talk. I don't know if I already said that. Real talk. The reason that I first started my YouTube channel was because I was so frustrated and not burnt out is not the right word, but just with being on Instagram back in the day. I just felt like Instagram was this place where people, especially the fitness industry, people were like posing and like this was truth. This was how it used to be whenever I was on Instagram back in the day. Lace underwear with like chains wrapped around them doing pull-ups. And I was like, this is not who I am or what I want to be, and I'm not playing this game. So can we just like hang out on YouTube and be like besties and do our makeup together and like decorate and stuff? And that's how it happened. That's literally how it happened. And I still remember that not so scary party. I was like, I don't really like Halloween and I don't really like orange. I don't like orange. I didn't like the like ghouls and the ugh. I didn't love it. Halloween is cool. I am so, what is wrong with me? Okay, so we are halfway to Halloween. Do you guys want I'm just waiting. Like, I wish that I could see you on the other side of the, like, you're probably already like, yes, before I even ask the question. I'm debating going out to the shed, the Halloween shed, which you now know about, and doing a halfway to Halloween mini series, like maybe 2 videos. Don't all freak out at once. You guys, I'm so, like, when I think about Halloween, is this terrible? I get more excited for Halloween than I do about Christmas now. Who am I? Who am I? What is happening? Like, I'm already planning my ideas. I want to do like a front porch in Disney because our neighbor, who is now like one of my besties, love him. Hunter, I love you. I'm like gonna decorate his porch for him, but we're like side by side almost. Like he's facing me. He told me, he made the mistake of telling me that he loves Jack Skellington. So I bought him a Jack Skellington. Do you ever see those things in Disney that they like, I have the Baymax one because of my friend Sam. They like attach to everything. They can do like a straw, or like mine's on my laptop. I think my Baymax is downstairs, but I bought him Jack Skellington. And I was like, listen, what if we do a twinsies, a cord of decor, a co-decor moment, and we could do like a Jack Skellington, like mine could be Oogie Boogie, yours could be Jack Skellington, or his could be Zero. He said he wanted Zero. So now the wheels are turning. The other thing that I have to work on, because I'm not good at keeping secrets, is I'm supposed to be doing my makeup at the same time I was talking to you, is the secrets. Shh, don't say anything, Angie. Do you guys want to know? Listen, the seasonal covers last year for Daily Grind were like, they were sneak attack. We had no idea. Some of them sold out in 3 minutes. We had no idea that this was gonna happen. So now that we know that, we can anticipate that rush.
Anticipate that rush, man. No, I just saw you had it.
Shut up!
You gotta anticipate that rush. Cool, no, of course I do. Of course
you did a great job.
What movie is that from? That we can plan this ahead, we can make it amazing, we can make it bigger. But here's the thing, the way that I've been doing the covers, and there's a seasonal launch coming. And if you've seen the morning routine collection, like little Carlos was in it. Can you see Can you see Carl down there? Carl's in it. So the way that I'm doing them is almost like a watercolor finish, and the summer collection will match that style. And it is a vibe. It is such a vibe. Secrets though. Shh. And I want to do the same kind of thing for Halloween, but include all of the things that you guys know and love about the Halloween stuff that I do. So I need my decorations. All that to say, I need to go to the shed. So at the same time, I was thinking about building a fort. Again, don't all freak out at once. So all that to say, do we want to do that? The other thing that I have to do is prep for our Disney cruise. I want to paint some shoes, which I haven't done in forever. I mean, pull up a video of like when I did a pair of donut ears DIYs, like back in the day. I think it was blonde back then. And then I also did the best, and I still wear these all the time, my Vanellope Von Schweetz Toms. I did like a pair. Were they Toms or were they just like canvas? Anyways, I painted them. I had the best time and you guys loved it. But this was like vintage Angie. She was new. So, I mean, I want to do some DIYs. I want to plan outfits. I want to share the outfits with you guys. Can I tell you, I'm so excited to do another Disney cruise also. I'm so excited for halfway to Halloween. We're going back to Disney fairly soon. It is like spring-ish weather here in Canada, like rainy yet sometimes, like it's sunny right now. Stuff is blooming slowly, but it's gonna be a day. So today's like a full reset routine. One habit that I've implemented and that I'm like starting to implement, I'm actually creating more secrets, a habit tracker. I mean, there's no secrets. Listen, if you really want secrets, you should be one of my subscribers on Instagram because I share everything. They get to see everything. It's ridiculous. So I'm working on inserts. Audra's gonna kill me. And I love this stuff. Okay, everybody's like, I was sharing this on Instagram. They're like, where'd you buy that? It is literally not linkable. I got it in a FabFitFun and it's amazing. So today is gonna be a full reset routine. I'm gonna take you guys downstairs with me to do my workout, just finishing up my makeup. This is the thing that I keep. Okay, I'm just gonna address this because everybody from the last video is like, what is that? So this stuff is what I put on my face every day. It's like a moisturizer and then it magically tints to like your skin and it smells like Avatar Flight of Passage, like literally exactly like Avatar Flight of Passage. So I will link this. Everything that I talk about in any video, if you expand the description, is always there. It's also in the link in my bio on Instagram, always. So just because that's literally one of the biggest questions I get is, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? It's never to like be like, oh, I got this here. It's because I know that someone's gonna be like, where'd you get that? Where'd you get, like what I'm wearing? I will link this. It is the most common question with any videos. What's the thing that you used here? So we always try and link everything. And by we, I mean the whole team. So reset routine day. I do have a reset routine video. This will be more of like a vlog style. The other one was more of like a routine day voiceover. So if you want to go check that one out, it's such a vibe. And I actually used our blueprint workbook to like go through and build my reset routine. Today, we're vlogging it. It's gonna be a little bit more like realness of Angie with more talking, which hopefully that's okay. And the habit that we started doing, that's where I got sidetracked with the habit tracker. So we are gonna go to yoga. And by we, I mean Andre and I. So one goal that I put in my habit tracker was to do yoga, whether it's 5, 10, 20 minutes, or like today, I think it's like an hour class. So we're actually gonna walk to class. We used to do this all the time last year. Here's the thing, Canadian winters, you don't really feel like walking anywhere. So today we are walking outside. That's another one of the habits that I wanted to do. And I also wanted to make sure that I'm getting in an epic workout every single day, which I'm following my own plan right now. That's a question I'm getting a lot. I pull out my phone because it's literally on my phone, mash out my music, do my thing. I'm also spinning on Peloton, which I have done for years and I love it and it's working. And then I'm following a pretty awesome for me meal plan. Like, don't take away carbs for me. Like, it's got to be realistic, but I now know how to get into shape really freaking fast because I did it last year. And I mean, I can crank it up, crank it down if I want to. I feel like I've found the right recipe for me that again is realistic. So I'm on my grind right now because we have the cruise and I want to feel like great about it. And I'm also in support of my bestie and she is doing 75 days hard. I'm doing like 25 days hard. Not even. So I'm doing that. I will probably one day share the plan that I'm going through. I mean, I usually share the recipes and everything that I'm going through and the meal plans with my subscribers. I have like this toolkit that I put out every month. It'll probably go out to them and then I'll share it somewhere. I don't know how. Maybe in a video. But today, full get my ish together. I need to clean. I need to wash my hair. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's looking full though. I was just sharing the other thing. I get asked about this thing, and I get asked about the hair serum that I keep using that's like not greasy but epic. I get asked about that a lot. I will link that down below too, but I used to have like, if you remember videos, like if I turn my head, there'd be like that all the time. And now I feel like it's all filled out, like it's actually working, which makes me so happy. So we're cleaning. I have to put away the Easter decor. That's embarrassing that it's still up, but I mean, it's spring-ish. Oh, I love those cabbages on the table were like the best purchase of my life. And laundry, today is garbage day, which is like Andre's favorite day of the week. In the States, in Florida, we have like 2 garbage days a week. In Canada, 1 garbage day every 2nd week. Big difference. So like just to be able to clear out the house and get everything out, especially when you have a little dog that makes the messes of everything, kind of happens. Oh wait, what did I just see? I forgot about this. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's do it now. In true Angie fashion, let's not plan it. This was like hiding next to here. I had done a pretty big giveaway for my subscribers on Instagram. This one is gonna be for everybody, and it's insane. So in case you didn't hear, I had done a giveaway of like 5 blueprint workbooks. I signed them, I wrote out their goals for them. I'm gonna check in on them probably this week. And then one of the girls actually got a Dyson Airwrap. It was, full transparency, it was mine. It was very barely used, still in the box and everything, and I sent it to her. This one is never been touched, and it's a Dyson Airwrap. And you guys were like, I want a Dyson Airwrap. This is like a gigantic gift, and I recognize how ridiculous it is. So it is the pink one, and it is the new one, the Dyson Airwrap Complete Long. And again, full transparency, not used. It was my Christmas gift, and my husband ordered it in the wrong color. And I know that's so random. I really wanted the I think it's the rose gold one, which is on the floor behind me somewhere back there. Yeah, it's like the gold and silver one. This is the pink one, and I would like to gift it to one of you guys. So I will put all of the details for this on Instagram. It's never, my giveaways are super easy. It's like be the most engaged, awesome human. And what I'll do with this is include like a bunch of other stuff. So I'll make it like a big bundle of like all my favorite things, as though just this sucker is not enough. But this is my favorite beauty tool of my entire life. It's just astronomically expensive, so I thought it would be super special that instead of returning it or exchanging it, Andre said keep it and let's do a giveaway for your subscribers because you guys are amazing. So it'll be for everybody. It's not just for my subscribers on Instagram. It's like subscribers on YouTube, any platform that you follow along, and usually it's just the most engaged, positive, amazing humans. So, okay, I've yammered for too long. So workout, cleaning, yoga, healthy dinner, you're part of my whole day. I'm gonna wash my hair also. So, I mean, let's do this. You wanna go down and do our workout now? We have to clean too. Look at that. Look at those cabbages, they're beautiful. We've gotta take down our Easter decor. I can't make this up. Look at what is playing. The YouTube channel switched from Epcot to this. It's a sign. I'm leaving it on. Amazing. All the feels. You wanna come in? We're gonna go visit this shed later. The Halloween shed. Workout time.
You must think that I'm a restless case because I ran away, If you listen to the words I say, you know that I'm okay, you know it's just a phase. Don't think I'm leaving 'cause I'm not at all, and if you get hurt it's unintentional. I just wanted you to realize that I'm the one you like, that I'm the one you like. So where do we go from here? Where do we go, where do we go? I don't know. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Baby, I've been busy missing you. Say, have you missed me too? Say, have you missed me too? Was this intermission good for you? Yeah, was it good for you? Or are you just back. So where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? A sign from you, telling me you need me here just like I do. All I ever wanted was to make it through. Tell me, how about you? How about you? So where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go from here?
How's your day going? Same. Okay, I have summer bins that need to come upstairs. This needs to be put into bins so that it's all organized, all the same. So I'm gonna go get my extras of these. I'll probably need like, oh, okay, wait, how much room? Let's do like 4 for the Easter stuff. And that's gonna match everything. Okay, we are headed to yoga right now. Carl is still following me. Oh my God, serial killer status. Halfway to Halloween. All right, I have 4 bins of Easter stuff, but I think I did really well. And the bar cart stuff is over there. These are the shoes that I have for painting. So here's what I'm thinking. Cruise themed for sure. Mine are gonna be like Donald. I don't know what else to say, Donald. And then my bestie is getting a cruise theme, but I'm thinking like Mickey and Minnie. There's like this ice cream shop, Mickey and Minnie, but she also loves Monsters Inc. So apparently the soft serve thing on the cruise is like ice cream, like Mike Wazowski. I mean, what more could we want? Let's see what came from Amazon. Oh, this is actually the Easter egg. Okay, so this was in a vlog in Florida. And I literally said, I was like, this is an Easter egg, just so you know, for a future launch. And I loved it so much, this said Easter egg, that I bought it Here, I just hope it's the exact same one. It's kind of like a Barefoot Dreams blanket, but dare I say better and like way cheaper. I don't know why it's packaged to go to the moon, and I don't know why I'm crouched down like a little monkey. I'm ready for yoga. So we're gonna get to walking right now. This is how long it's been since we've been to a yoga class because like, you know, 2020, like everybody else, and then everything was closed. So Andre just went, do we need our own yoga mats? I was like, yeah, totally forgot that we need to do that. Oh, look at you. You're gonna carry it for us? Ah, Magoo, come show. You look like you're just
going to school. Yoga bag.
You're gonna carry it for us?
Well, I mean, unless you want to carry it.
Absolutely incredible. Okay, is it the same? I think so, because the other one had a really weird ribbon on it too. Carl, do you like this? It's legit softer than a Barefoot Dreams. Love it. Love it. Keep it in your memory, because that's an Easter egg. So we're gonna go for a walk. I did my workout, spin, upper body. I died, like actually died. Then I had a on-track lunch. I'm gonna actually walk with my water, I think. Are you bringing water, mister? Because it's hot yoga, right? But it's yin, so we're not gonna die. He was like, I don't know what yin is. I'm like, listen, this is all you have to know. If you see hot yoga and power yoga, you will die. Yin yoga, you're fine. It's probably actually best. So we're gonna walk. It's like 12 degrees Celsius outside. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's like nothing exciting considering we had like summer weather last week. All the Easter stuff is away. I'm gonna cook dinner and then I'm gonna do my hair when we get back because there's no point doing it before. So we're back from yoga, super zenned out, and I still need to fix my little, I told Andre it looks like a little cactus flower. So we walked back, it was lovely. I accomplished quite a few habits today that I'm gonna check off of my habit tracker. But one thing that I wanted to share that I have struggled with in the past when trying to eat healthy, I'm gonna prop you up on my octopus vase. Ooh, that worked quite well. I have struggled when you're trying to eat healthy and you're trying to get back on your game and just trying to get your ish together to eat healthy, and you kind of default to Uber Eats or takeout or just unhealthy choices or snacking or whatever. I have gotten really, really good at finding whatever I can in the pantry or the fridge or the freezer and making something out of it, and today is a perfect example of that. So I'm gonna show you something that's like really easy to make that is super high in protein, very healthy, very clean, and it's actually one of Andre's favorite meals, and I feel like he's up there and his like ears just perked up. So Andre, I'm making you turkey meatballs. Woo. So I had, ground chicken, same thing. So, I mean, same. So I'm gonna use the ground chicken that I have, and then all you need is, which I'm sure I have somewhere, some rolled oats. Is that what this is? Yeah. I feel like we need to do an organization of this pantry. Rolled oats, an egg. I'll probably do like a veggie on the side of some sort. I think I have broccoli or cauliflower in the fridge, so I'll do that. So I need an egg, a little dash of pasta sauce. You can use a tomato paste, you can use like tomato sauce. I have this jar that's open. I'm gonna use a tablespoon of that. It just gives it extra flavor and it makes the whole thing come together. I can't explain it. And then you need some sort of an herb. You can use dry herbs. I have this in here. I'm gonna use this. It doesn't have to be fancy. I love buying this stuff. I have 2 jars of it. I have one back here. I should probably use the older one first. But you can buy herbs in like this, and that one's organic. And they're like fresh herbs in a paste. They'll just last longer. So, and to me, they taste better than the dried herbs, but I mean, dry is fine too. So I'll probably do this, some Flavor God in there too, just to add some extra flavor. And then you mix the whole thing together with the ground chicken and you form meatballs. And I'm gonna use the air fryer to cook them probably, because that's just the easiest. With a veggie on the side, I have some prepped rice that I could do. I have pasta, a lot of pasta noodles. You'd think we're Italian. You're a part of my brain right now. We're gonna make a beautiful meal. I mean, to me, I'm just gonna focus on multiple veggies. Like I'll probably put my new favorite thing is doing like a cauliflower steak, so like cutting it really thick and that being the base, almost like the bun. This is my favorite thing to do, to just like create and use what I have. I think I'm also gonna grab a little bit of hot sauce because spicy is the best. And I'll make this with you guys, so you're part of it. This is what we are saving as meals for this week. It'll be like perfect for meal prep. What'd you think of dinner?
It's fabulous.
So I put the Brussels and 2 of the meatballs that were remaining, maybe 2.5 in here. And the other things like the wild rice I kept separately and the cauliflower I kept separately because this is like the best thing to put into a smoothie. I know that sounds weird, but if you want to add veggies to your day, you won't taste it. Or like you could rice it or use it as a base or something. That's what I did. So also to ripen an avocado in under 10 minutes or 5 minutes, put it in the microwave. So I wrapped it in, what did I do? I wrapped it in something or did I just put it in? No, I put it straight in there. I put it on top of the Tupperware when I was cooking the rice. Did it taste okay?
This is good.
I already had a full avocado for lunch, so I didn't want to push it. Love avocado though, but it just wasn't quite ripe enough. So, I mean, it worked. Also, we're watching, I was gonna say Temptation Island. I love Temptation Island. We're watching Love is Blind. It is amazing, yet infuriating. And Andre's
Infuriating.
he's frustrated with some of the ladies. I think,
Right?
babe,
Is that her name?
Irina?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
But if they didn't watch it yet, I don't want to give spoilers.
Yeah, I'm not giving
We're
you
not
spoilers.
giving you
I'm just
spoilers.
asking, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
If you watch this video, what are you doing?
What are your thoughts if you're watching this? Or if you've probably already watched it, we're always behind. I mean, okay, we're gonna go back and set up and keep watching it, and then I'm gonna wash my hair and have myself like a little evening and read my book and get my, finalize getting my shit together. But the house is clean. Did you even notice that I cleaned the house?
You cleaned the entire house?
I cleaned everything.
Yeah, you took
Took
down the...
down the Easter decor and I cleaned the kitchen. Andre's doing the dishes. Hero of day. And Carl's
helping.
look, he's sitting right by the garbage.
Swing for garbage.
All right, so the kitchen is all cleaned up. We did the dishes. We finished our episode. The show is so uncomfortable and infuriating at the same time. It's really good though. I feel like Andre's like, I can't with this. Like it's too much. I think it's great. It's like a train wreck. You just can't look away. So I just filled up my water thing. Okay, the amount of questions that I get from you guys being like, are these cups really worth it? Listen, this happened on a whim. Andre and I both got each other them for, I believe, Christmas. I got him the green one naturally, and then he got me a pink one. We just got them because we saw them online. I mean, I think that was about the time when they started to become really popular. And they, in fact, are really that great. Like if I put ice in it now, that ice will stay ice until the morning. Like they're amazing. And I think just have the handle of it, I don't get it. But it really is that awesome. Now, are they overpriced? Absolutely. 100% they are overpriced. And one thing that I'm doing, so I always do, this thing's 40 ounces, right? The Stanley is 40 ounces. Amazing. Just for that amount of water to like carry around with you all the time. But I always fill it up before bed. I drink a lot of water in a day. So if you're trying to bounce back or get your ish together, water, not sparkling water, not even though sparkling water has like no calories and all that, like bubbly and all that. I still consume that, but like water, just water. I love ice water. I'm not like, I'm not a room temperature type of gal. Ice water. And then I was gonna share this. If you need like, if you're a dessert type of person, which I sometimes am, and I'm hankering got a hankering for a little sweet something. I have like leftovers from today. These are really good. None of this is sponsored. I've eaten these for years. They're called Nugo bars. I like the Nugo dark. This is the dark chocolate mint chip. The pretzel one is even better, but it's run out. Nugo bars, so good. I Instacart like a full box of them. I buy them by the box because they're that good. And it's like just a good high protein option as a dessert instead of having something that's like not great for you. That's one thing I will tell you is if you're trying to just get your life together, your ish together, the best way to, with nutrition, I've found, simplest way, prioritize protein. I can show you my app. I have this, it's a super simple app, like anybody can get it. It's not my app. It's just the app on my phone is what I mean by it. But it's called the Lose It app, and you can write how much protein you want to hit for the day, like set a protein goal. And I've been hitting it every single day because I just prioritize the protein. And when I got into really, really good shape last summer, like awesome shit, like I was super proud of myself. That's what I found myself doing the most, and that's how I saw the most success, and it freaking worked. So keep it simple, like just prioritize protein in your day, like really clean protein, and you will see results. I figured this would be the perfect way to close out this vlog. We've done many nighttime routines on this channel, but I don't think we've ever done it as a vlog. So this is like the non-aesthetic version of it, which is kind of cool. So we can also chat. I don't think I shared this. I think I shared it on stories, but I got the announcement. I actually got the email before I saw the announcement on social media, Not So Scary Halloween Party. I can get tickets early and I'm freaking out. I'm literally already planning my costume with Andre. Like, to say I'm excited is the biggest understatement of the world. Okay, so Halloween costumes. I mean, if you've known me for any amount of time, you're gonna guess what I want to be for Halloween because I can't, in my heart of hearts, believe that it hasn't happened yet. I was coerced into a group costume this past year. I was Snow White. I was happy about it, but I mean, like, this costume needs to happen. So if you can guess it, you let me know your thoughts. I could do more than one, but for the Not So Scary Party, it's happening. It needs to happen. Andre and I are going as a couple's costume. It's gonna be great. Okay, so I'm gonna put this up in a top knot, do my skincare routine, and take you through, I guess, the final part of me getting my ish together. But you were fully a part of tub time with Angie. I take tub time very seriously. I love tub time. Makes me zen. Whew. Okay. Top knot. So 2 little baby clips. I've always done this, these little clippies. And then I will sleep like that. And because it's like right on top of my head, volume. Okay, so here's the deal. Let's get in close. This is literally where I do my skincare routine. So I have this little box that you saw earlier where I took all my stuff out of. I love this little thing. It's like very retro. I also have the facial toning tool, but we're not getting that extra tonight. So hair serum that every single flipping person, this and that miracle cream that I believe I shared this morning. I will link everything in the description that I talked about, that I wore, the pink sweat, like everything. Because here's how I know what you guys are gonna want. I see it in my DMs on Instagram the day of. So this stuff is like not oily. It's amazing. I've been using it. Like, you gotta use it obviously, but I'm noticing such a difference, especially on the sides where I had, like right here is that one spot. See what I mean? It got like a little spot, but it's not, I love that it's not oily. Like, you can literally do it after you wash your hair. It doesn't matter. And I do this pretty much every single night after my tub. Like I did it last night too. And what I like is post bath, your pores, I feel at least like whenever I have a bath, my pores are open. So naturally I feel like maybe like the hair follicles, like it's more absorbent. I don't know. In my heart of hearts, that's how I feel. In my head of heads, that's how I feel. I'm gonna take you through my routine. So I do eye cream. Like can I just tell you, having grown up, stop buying garbage cream to wear in the evening. It'll last you longer to have quality stuff. You'll spend just as much money. I just kept buying like $30 creams, and I would buy like 3 or 4 of them because I would just like, I didn't like them and I would keep going. This one's $100, like the actual night cream. And it's lasted me way longer, and it is legit. It's called Magic Cream. It is legit magic. Now, would I say and go to buy that like Bellemare one that is apparently like, I don't even know, like almost $300 or more? I have no idea. No, we can find a happy medium, but like I've used so much of this, and here's another tip. I didn't buy this like right out of the gate. I got the travel size first to make sure I liked it. That's what I would say. Then I do the serum. This is like a vitamin C serum for brightening, because we need brightening, especially when you have uneven skin tones like me. Someone the other day, I mean, you guys are nice, but someone was like, did you get your lip tattooed with lip liner? I was like, no, that's called melasma, which is like from the sun. Like when I sit in the sun, I get like, here, I'll show you. See, it's like a dark line. I mean, whatever. People have literally been like, what's wrong with your face? Thanks. And if you're consistent with this, I mean, it makes such a difference. Then cream. And there's apparently a night version of this. I've just been using this one. Yeah, Magic Cream. Instant moisturizer. And it, for me, like in the dry climate of Canada, up here in the wild north, it really does make a difference. And it doesn't make me break out. That away, so this is like my 3-step thing. But I added a 4th step because, like, you can kind of see it. There's this thing that like our age group has called tech neck, and it's because we're on our phones the whole time, and you develop like reason number 1 to put your phone away, look up. You're gonna be so self-conscious about it now, I'm so sorry. Tech neck, if you've never heard about it. But this stuff, okay, so I asked for this for Christmas from Andre, and I mean, I think that it's like quality, like it's not, I mean, it's higher end, so price range, but there's a sale right now going on. Hopefully still by the time you see this. But I shared it on my Instagram stories. This works. I cannot even tell you, like I've seen visible differences. And it's like thick. Oh, you know what I like about all these? They all smell really clean. They don't smell gnarly. So I do this, and then usually what I do, because whenever I sleep, like right now you can't see it, but whenever I sleep, sorry, we're all girls usually, most of us. To the dudes, I'm so sorry. Because I sleep on my side, which I know is terrible, and I have like creases here. Listen, I am all for aging. My mom has aged naturally and she looks great, so we're just gonna go with it. But if we can moisturize and keep things tight and right, which is what I wanna talk about with getting your ish together. But this cream flippin' works. So I will link everything that I'm using. Love it, love it, love it. But this is literally made for neck. And then I do it's called a décolleté. So here's what I want to talk about with aging and like getting your ish together. So with doing hot yoga, Andre and I were talking about this on our walk home. So we walked there and walked back. That's a habit that I wanted to get into, was walking more. It's just something that's like really difficult to wrap my head around in the winter because it's so flippin' cold here. It's insane. Not complaining, I'm just stating facts. Everything fits nicely. Look, it's so cute. It's nicely into my little compartment. All right, so we were talking about this on our walk. We wanted to set habits. Freaking cold in the winter, so it's hard to stick with walking, but it is good for us, and it's very good as a couple to do that too. Lip mask, it smells like bananas and it's amazing. Jeffree Star. What we were talking about on our walk was people that seem to age so beautifully. You'll always ask them, be like, what do you do? And then, what do you do to stay fit? And they're like, annoyingly almost, would be like, oh, I just do yoga. What? So, I mean, it's just kind of something to note and to pay attention to. And so Andre and I were like, why don't we do this more often? So to me, and this is what I asked, I said, how much was that class? And he said, it's 20 bucks. And I was like, wow. But here's the thing, if you're getting your stuff together, your ish together, to me, going to yoga for an hour was therapeutic for my brain, stress levels, body tightness, probably my insides, because I felt like my organs got like wrung out in like the best way. We did hot yoga, so I detoxed. Muscle recovery, did I mention that? I mean, like all of the above was so good, but I think at the top of that is like your stress levels and just being able to like zen out and just focus on your breath and chill. So to me, amazing, and to get my stuff together, like yoga definitely is going to be a part of it. Did a great workout today, love that. But on the note of yoga, the instructor, love her. Her name's Jen. I kind of quickly shared where the location was. It's in Ottawa. It's called Yoga Town. It's awesome. But our instructor, Jen, is actually who I'm going to see tomorrow. So my get my ish together will continue into tomorrow, but I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to do. I didn't want to do my nails before I washed my hair because it'd be counterproductive. So I'm going to do my nails tomorrow. I'll share it on Instagram. It's not going to be part of this video, I don't think. And then I'm going to go walk to go see Jen because she is also my massage therapist. I guess that's what we call her. I do Thai massage with her. Thai massage is awesome, okay? Like it's different. It's not like a normal massage. Andre and I jokingly call it like lazy man's yoga. It's like you're fully clothed, you're on a yoga mat, and at least that's the way that I do it. And Jen just kind of like moves me around and like bends me in crazy positions and like nothing weird. And it's literally like doing yoga, but one-on-one breathing, and then you just like get like there's this one move where like I'm on my stomach and she'll like pull my arms back. It's awesome. And things crack and it's just great. So good. So all of this in like the betterment of self and getting my ish together. So what I'm gonna do right now, my new thing, well, actually I've done this for a long time. Leaving my phone over here, I just kind of fall out of that habit. So phone is gonna stay over here. I'm going to bring my book with me in bed. Is Carl back there? Carl? He's in the bed. He's waiting for me in the bed. Andre's just hanging out at his office a little bit. And I think he's gonna come to bed and read also. But this has been amazing. Love a good vlog with you guys. I think we went over everything. In the coming videos, if you guys wanna see, which I'm guessing you are probably screaming through the computer screen right now or the phone screen, or those of you that watch me on TV, I mean, bless your hearts, that is the craziest thing to me, but wild. Halloween, I mean, I feel like all signs point to yes today between the not so scary, the music that played. It's gotta happen. So we'll do a couple of videos of that. And then I also wanna do Disney cruise prep and share all of that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed a cool, you know, get your ish together vlog where I shared recipes, mocktails. Like I'll pin maybe the recipe. I feel like that's a good idea. Put everything on my Pinterest of what I made, the meatballs and everything in the mocktail. I can do that. And workouts and all of that, like, yes. If you're looking for workouts and recipes and stuff like that, I give my subscribers on Instagram that every month in a toolkit. I mean, as soon as you subscribe, you would get instant access to last month's toolkit, but I've been doing that. I shared Project Glutes in there, all the good stuff. So that's something I've been doing on Instagram, but if you want to just follow along on stories, I am very present on stories, and I'm actually starting a Dream Life Blueprint live workshop, like pretty much VIP coaching, as close to one-on-one as I can get. That's starting on May 1st for subscribers on Instagram. I think that's everything. Get your ish together. Loved this. You guys are amazing. Make sure that you're subscribed if you are not subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys like the vlogs. Follow on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, dudes.